everybody, welcome back to another video with Lecture Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, alongside a lot of other things, but the whole intention for today is to help change your life and to help change your world, which I definitely intend to do with this video today, because this video is going to be one for those who are working on their intuition, who want to be more connected to the spiritual realm, like you want to be a psychic. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm telling you. It does not matter at all, because with the law of assumption, which if it's something that you practice, aka conscious manifesting, it's just you assuming that you have what it is that you want, thus it manifesting into your physical reality. And I want to let you guys know that if you are working on your intuition in this way, like you want to be more intuitive, or you want to be able to pick up on things that other people can't in terms of what they can see, like ghosts and things like that, paranormal things basically, I first and foremost want you all to understand that everybody in this world has the power and the potential to be this, okay? To be a psychic, I mean. Like everyone in this world has the power within them already. Like everyone was born equipped, just like you were born equipped to manifest everything that you want within yourself. You were born equipped to be able to see things that are not of this world, like spirits, and you're able to hear things and you're able to pick up on energies. Everyone is able to do that. It just happens that a lot of people tend to put that away and tend to like totally shit on it, and maybe not even sometimes shit on it, but some people just totally disregard it for the rest of their lives because they just don't feel the need to put their energy into that. They don't feel truly connected to that, or even some people just think that it's not realistic for them, you know? It happens a lot, but I will tell you guys that if you are woke, if you are someone who is on the wavelength, like you understand, and it's not even about a wavelength, it's just about you being in the mindset of getting this way, being this way, whatever. If you intend that, this video is going to help you out today, because just like you have the power within you to be that way, you also have the power to manifest strength in that area, okay? So if you know that you're psychic and you want to be an even more powerful psychic, or you want to be more connected to spirituality like I was saying before, I'm going to show you guys today exactly how to manifest that for yourselves, because honestly, like even though there are a multitude of different ways that you can physically work on these things, such as meditations, focusing on yourself, listening to the energies that you feel, like all types of different things, like exercises, I guess you can say, to read auras and you know, things like that. Even though there are all those things that you can do, there's also definitely ways that you can speed up the process in which you master these things, which you have already mastered them because they are already you and you are already one with that desire. But you know what I mean? Just like anyone can do this though. And of course, if you are working on this, I want to help you out with that, especially for myself. Like I know that I was already born seeing spirits. Like I remember being so little and seeing like crazy things in my house and shit like that. And I never really understood what it was until later. But I do remember that as time went on and I wanted to learn more about my spirituality, I began to strengthen it through me knowing that I was going to be that way. Like I would meditate on it in terms of manifestation, and this is prior to me knowing about the law of assumption, but I would visualize me being a very, very powerful psychic where I'm able to see things and understand things that are rather hidden and all this other stuff that goes into the spirituality aspects, all that. I feel like I sped my way down that point by intending to get that way very quickly, okay? So with that being said, now that we can get started with the video talking about how to manifest a stronger intuition, let's just talk about it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna tell you guys is that just like anything else that you would manifest into your reality, whether it be an SP, a specific person, money, love, health, beauty, I don't care what it is, the same exact way that you would intend all these things to occur within your life, you're gonna do the exact same thing for your intuition. So great affirmations that you can use here would be affirmations such as, I'm a very powerful psychic. I'm extremely intuitive. I am such a strong intuitive person. I am so connected to my empathy. I love how much I can feel. I love that I can see everything that I can see. I love that I'm able to see the hidden. I love that I'm able to see spirits. I love that I'm so in tune and in touch with my spirituality in this way. You know, things like that. Like you can say whatever you want and whatever makes you feel comfortable, of course, but affirmations like that, just like anything else that you would affirm for, it is the same exact thing. So you would just apply this in terms of your intuitive abilities or becoming a stronger psychic or whatever else, but you're just going to wrap your affirmations around that subject right there. Now, upon you deciding on what affirmations you want to use, I always like in general, I always recommend using self-concept affirmations with whatever it is that you're affirming for, only because it makes you feel even more powerful, you feel me? So here what you can say to yourself is, I am such a powerful psychic because I was born to be that way. Like, of course I am. It is so easy. It has always been so easy for me to see everything that I want to see. I have always been able to see spirits in the way that I do now. Like, duh, hello, it's too easy. Things like that. Like, of course, you can say whatever you want to say, like I was saying before, but adding some self-concept affirmations to it never hurt anybody. In fact, it's always empowered everybody. So I highly recommend doing that as well. But upon you also affirming to yourself in this way, the other aspects that I would like for you to focus on in terms of you strengthening your intuition is you sitting down and you letting yourself like really meditate on your desire being manifested for you, kind of like using SATs, state akin to sleep, where you would fall asleep, visualizing yourself being able to see the aura of whoever it is, you visualizing yourself seeing spirits, talking to spirits, of course, benevolent spirits. But you know, just watching yourself doing all the spiritual things that you want to be doing with empowerment, knowing that you're gonna get there, you feel me? And another huge thing that I think is a very great plus here is that because, like I was saying at the very beginning of the video, that we were all born with intuitive abilities like this, you can also use that belief as some sort of placebo for yourself, where you understand, like, of course I'm gonna be a very powerful psychic because I was born to be that way. We all are. I am meant to be as intuitive as I want to be because I was literally born with it. You feel me? Like, you telling yourself things that actually embrace the fact that this is your truth and your reality, that right there is everything, you know? And I know that even for me, I will say personally, even though I didn't use the law of assumption, I didn't know about the law of assumption. Actually, I'm not gonna say I didn't use it. I didn't know about it because everyone uses the law whether they realize it or not. But for me, I always remembered that because I always had it in my mind that we were all born to be very, very intuitive in this way. Like, we all have the ability, and if I have that ability, I'm gonna take advantage of it. So I really helped myself put it into play, you know, like I had it embedded within my mind, and then it became reality because I knew since day one that it was inevitable that I was going to end up being the psychic that I wanted to be. In fact, I always knew that I was, because that was my destiny for me. But you see, that's all something that I made for myself. So if you as well want to be as powerful as you want to be in terms of your intuition, your spirituality, you being a psychic, whatever, just implement it to yourself strongly right now that it is inevitable, like it has to happen because you were born and destined to be this way. And with your belief in yourself and your belief in that concept that this is the truth, because it is the truth, you're going to see how it will reflect within your physical reality, where every day you're going to start seeing and hearing different things. Like, things are going to start shifting in your favor. Don't be looking for it. Don't be checking the 3D. Don't be obsessing over, oh my God, where's a spirit? Did I see a spirit? Oh, I'm trying to look for spirits. Like, just relax, okay? Spirits are literally everywhere. Every fucking where. They exist everywhere. So it's not a matter of you sitting there and forcing, am I seeing this? Can I, like, all that shit? Just don't. Just go with the flow. And understand that all that stuff has already caught up to you. Like, it's already within your reality. It's already there and done. But you gotta trust that, and you gotta have confidence in that, because just the way that you manifested anything else from your past before, you're going to put the same amount of trust into this right here, because you embracing your intuition and you being as powerful as an intuitive person as you can be, that is dead as the reality for you. Like, that is simply the truth. And as long as you understand that it is the truth, you're going to see how, again, it will be reflected within your reality. You're probably going to find yourself being able to read auras a little easier. Maybe you'll be talking to somebody and you're naturally going to start seeing some sort of line around them, a colored line. Oh my God, what's that? What's that light around them? Ooh, I'm seeing something. That right there. It's all going to come to you very naturally, very easily, but you got to trust it, okay? And when it does, take it with you. Trust yourself. Never ever, this is a huge thing, when it comes to manifesting a stronger intuition, do not disregard anything that you're thinking, feeling, seeing, hearing, whatever. If you know that it's your ego trying to mess with you, that's a little different. And the way that you would know that is if it feels very fearful, very forced, very not aligned with who you are, things like that. But on the other hand, your intuition will come to you a lot more naturally speaking, so it won't feel as fearful and as forced as your ego might make it seem to you whenever your fear comes through. But with your intuition, and I wrote this down to keep it as a note, it says, your intuition will naturally come to you and it will let you know whatever it is that you need to know in that moment. In order to strengthen your intuition, you have to be willing to trust the parts of yourself that maybe you wouldn't even understand in that moment, but that does count for something very helpful in the end. Okay, so basically, yeah, going off of everything that I was saying before, strengthening your intuition is simply as simple as you trusting yourself just like you would trust yourself within anything else that you would manifest, right? Simply understand that the work that you're putting into this in terms of you affirming it, focusing on it, strengthening, visualizing yourself having a very powerful third eye, which is the chakra right between the brows. It is chakra number 6, and it is the one that helps you connect with the spiritual realm, as well as the crown chakra, which is number 7. It sits right here on your head, and these two come together to basically help you empower yourself in terms of your spirituality and, again, your connection to the spiritual realm. So upon you knowing that all of this is the case, you can also use this as an advantage to yourself, where you understand, my third eye is so strong and so open. My crown chakra is thriving. I love how strong my third eye is. My crown and third eye chakra are shining through like all the damn way. Make this work in your favor, because you know that you can, and because you know that you putting your foot down on this intention, on you having a very powerful intuition, it is all going to come back around to be manifested because you are allowing for it to be manifested. It's all about you letting it happen, just like anything else. So just like you manifested that specific person, you let them walk into your life and sweep you off your feet, just like you manifested that check, just like you manifested that compliment or the health, the perfect health that you have now, whatever. The same thing goes for your intuition, okay? It's literally just about you committing yourself to this and just understanding that you really can have the perfect, strongest intuition intention known to man because you said so, and that's it. And the best part about this, I think, is that as long as you're intending for this to happen, I know that it will, but I want you to have trust and faith in that as well, because just like anything else that you assumed would manifest, as long as you're intending for your intuition to manifest, you're only going to see more and more and more clear signs of that manifesting in your favor. It's only going to continue to help you, to bless you, to enlighten you, and to strengthen you spiritually speaking. Please remember everything that I'm saying within this video today. Please remember that it is as easy as just you intending it and you sticking with that intention, because just like anything else that you've manifested, like I said, it's all about you sticking it out long enough for you to see it be reflected and manifested in your divine favor. And as someone who is naturally already a spiritual being, like I was saying before too with the placebo, you can use this inevitably to help bless you, uplift you, and keep you confident in this desire manifesting in your favor, because it inevitably, definitely will. Okay? So with that being said, my love, I intend truly, my God, that this video helps you out to the most of its ability, because that's basically it for today. I truly intend nothing but the best for you all, for real, because I'm telling you guys, like, working on your intuition, not even working on it, just manifesting a stronger intuition is just all about you listening to yourself. You know, those feelings that you get, listen to them. Stop disregarding them when you feel like something's off about that person. You can always assume differently about them, you know, manifest a different outcome, but pay attention to what you're feeling, because I know that even for myself, actually, hold up, I know that this video helped you out to the most of its ability, because guys, when it came to me feeling what it was that I was feeling, no matter who it was or whatever the case was, whatever was going down, I do know that even throughout all those moments where I would feel something specific about a person, like something's weird about this, something that, whatever, you can also use that ability in which you see through to people, you understand what the tea is, you can feel the vibes and all that stuff, to change it to be something that you want it to be better. Okay, so for example, for me, I remember that one time I met somebody who I thought was a little strange in terms of their energy. Like, they seemed really nice, they came off really nice and all this stuff, but something about them wasn't like hitting in the way, like something was just a little weird that I noticed. Okay, so upon me noticing that, I did take note of it, but I didn't further implement it where I was like, oh, they're weird, something's weird about them, something super strange. I was just like, okay, like, let me see how it plays out, whatever. So then it would play out. Maybe they would do or say something that was a little strange that didn't totally match my vibe or something like that, but because I really felt like we could be cool and I felt like everything could be straight between us, I decided to change my assumption of them being a little weird to them being pretty cool and pretty trustworthy and somebody that I can actually vibe with. So then that weird occurrence that I thought was weird, or that weird feeling or whatever, it was only for that one time, and then it goes away naturally. It's not forced. It's not like I'm sitting here being like, okay, yeah, I don't feel it anymore when I do. It literally changes with my assumptions changing with that. Okay, so you see right there, you can make this work in any way, shape, or form that you wanted to. This was just me telling you guys that just because you intuitively feel something doesn't mean that it has to be the end of the road. Remember, you're still the god of your reality. As well as a very powerful psychic, healer, intuitive person, you're still a god. So never underestimate that and don't sleep on that, okay? So remember that. But besides all that, yeah, guys, like, seriously, working on your intuition, just let it be easy for you. Let this work in your favor. Affirm what you will affirm, but have confidence in the fact that you are meant to be this way. I'm not kidding. This is really for everybody. Everybody is meant to embrace the intuitive powers that we all have inside. Just a lot of people sleep on those powers, but because you're wide awake and you're watching this video and you know that you want to get to that point, just already assume that you are there. There is no I need to get there, it's gonna take long, you're there, you got this, believe me. You were born this fucking way, just like you were born to manifest everything that you want. You were born to be as intuitive as you're meant to be, because we're all just very intuitive people naturally. Okay, keep this mindset with you, keep these beliefs with you, and keep this confidence and trust in this with you. Okay, it's going to manifest all the best in the end, because you're intending that, and that's it. And so with that being said, my love, thank y'all so much again for watching today. May God bless you all always, and please take care, everybody. Continue to strengthen yourself, your intuition. You got this. Manifest it. It's done in your favor. I promise it is. If I got to this point, so can and will you, and that is it. Okay, my love? Okay then, remember that. And I mean, really remember it, because why are you tripping? Like, I know you're not tripping. I know you're not tripping. I know that you are seriously a very powerful, intuitive person. I know that you know this. And I know that as much as you want to continue to strengthen it, just remember to continue to associate yourself with the strengthened version of the intuitive person that you are, okay? You are already one with that version of yourself. You already have it embraced within you. It's your destiny. It's your right. It's everything. It's already done, okay? So live within each and every single day, understanding that I'm going to be able to feel the vibes today. I can feel feel the vibes already. I can feel the moon. I can see your aura. I can see that spirit. I can hear it. Yup, the angels are talking to me. I know exactly what the tea is, whatever, bro. Like, I'm just saying shit. But on some real stuff, just apply it in the way that you will and let it work in your favor, and always remember to call upon good spirits, good entities, good energies, good intentions, good things like that, okay? You don't want to just be talking to whatever spirit out here. You want to be talking to spirits that you know are good. And the way that you would do that, just a little side note for the little sidekicks out here, just a little side note, if you're going to talk to a spirit, always remember to coat yourself in a white light energy protection, okay? You always want to be spiritually protected whenever you are talking to a spirit, just to spiritually protect yourself, because energy can be felt from whatever dimension, okay? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the dimensions in the world, energy, it's all the same. So spirits from other realms, they can be here right now. And just like when you astral project or you pass away, you can be anywhere. Like, believe me, you can be anywhere, okay? So just remember to be wise about it. Y'all got it though. I know that y'all got it. Y'all are smart and y'all are very intuitive. So I know that you know this, okay? Of course, you read my mind. Oh my gosh, she's such a psychic. Yes, you are. And that's it. All right then. All right. Bye. You manifesting an intuition that best suits you within this reality is going to be something that you will definitely thank yourself later for, because you will understand that you being as intuitive and as strong as you're supposed to be, this is all a part of your destiny. Like, this is all part of who you are. But now you're really running to the end of the finish line because you're beating around all the other shit. You feel me? Like, for me, I did shadow work. I did all this stuff, bro. I did all this stuff that I didn't need to do, but that for one, I felt like I needed to do, which of course, if you feel like you should be doing something, do it. But second, I thought that there were a lot more limits. Like, I thought that there were like stepping stone ways to get there, of course, and like that can be the case for some people if you believe that. But what I'm telling you today in terms of you manifesting and sitting on that desire and like really letting it manifest for you, that's you cutting all the way to the front of the line because you're just not letting like the other limits that you have to work through get in the way, you know? It's simply about understanding that this ability, the abilities that you have inside, to be as intuitive as possible, as strong as you need to be spiritually speaking, it again is meant for you. Like, you were born with that power within you. So just take it out of you and embrace it and let your life manifest the way that it will. Let your life spiritually come together because it's supposed to, and just understand that it's all working out for you now, okay? You are the strongest intuitive person I know. You are spiritually immense, like incredible, holy shit. You're a psychic and a shooting star. Oh my god, she did that, he did that, you did that, and that's it. That's really it. Believe that, okay? Y'all can do this, of course, you absolutely can, but just believe in yourself enough to do it, alright? Alright, because it's already done, alright? You psychic you? Yeah, absolutely. Love you guys so much, my intuitive babies. Y'all got this, and it's only up from here. Believe that. You already knew that though, of course. Limitless who? Limitless you. And that's it. Spiritual boo. Yup. Oop, I did that. Okay, I just did something, but I'm just kidding. All right, my love. Bye.